Well, are there any questions? Beg your pardon? Oh, you like bow ties? Well, I see you're out with the boys tonight. Maybe you'd like a dancer after the show. No problem. George found you one. So you've got to understand something. Magic is actually the second oldest profession. No more questions, huh? Welcome to our late show. Nice to have you with us tonight. It's great to be back in Reno once again, and especially great to be back at Harrahs. Now, if you're from out of town, I have to mention this tonight because if you are from out of town, please visit the world-famous Harrahs Automobile Collection. I mention that because I was just there once again. It's truly sensational because they loaned me another car from the collection. They took the first one away. So I drove the car to the hotel this evening. My parking space vanished before I got here. Someone tricked the magician tonight. So the car is backstage. I would love to show it to you. Would you like to see it? Please say yes. Sit up. Watch. Open sesame. Seems... See what a magician does when he has a parking problem. I saw a lady in the casino after the first show this evening speaking to her friend, and she said, you know, Vince, Carmen is disappearing all the Harrahs cars now. That's strange hearing that in Reno, because in this town, cars disappear about every 2 or 3 minutes anyway without my help, and no one ever says a word about those cars. So, could I borrow a small lady's handkerchief, please? Nice thunderous ovation for the very talented Brent Zane Orchestra. How about it? Aren't they super? Right now, one quick illusion using just the hands, because first of all, I'm going to perform this for you. Then when I'm finished, I want to explain to you exactly how it's done. So in about 30 seconds' time, you're going to see about all there is to know about magic. Simple and plot. Using a small handkerchief tonight, for example, tuck in the top of your left fist. And then you pull it out the bottom of the fist, creating the illusion of a color change. In the top, out the bottom, tuck it in so that it's nice and neat, just like so, deep down inside the fist. And that's it. That's all there is to it. Because of that wonderful ovation, I can see you're still concerned about the car. Of course, you never tell the audience what you're going to do in advance. You keep the ending a total and complete surprise. Now, I learned that the hard way from my ex-wife. Don't laugh, folks. It wasn't funny at all. And rule number 2, and this is more important, actually, you never tell the audience that you happen to have 2 handkerchiefs of different colors, and that's very important, because if they were the same color, it wouldn't be nearly so impressive. So what you do, before you begin, you hide this handkerchief. Where do you hide it? You hide it in the very clever secret place, naturally. And where is that, she asks? Well, you just shove it up your left fist and leave it there, where the sun doesn't shine too often. Make sure it's not hanging out the bottom. Make sure it's not hanging out the top. Leave it inside the fist, but very important, hold the fist in a very natural, relaxed position, so no one will suspect anything. Walk to the center of the stage with great dignity, and you start doing this. Doesn't take much to entertain you folks tonight, does it? If the audience notices the left fist, you're in trouble, but not tonight. Now, if you blinked at the wrong time, or took a sip at the wrong time, or went outside and wired home for money, you may have missed a little something. Generally speaking, at this point, approximately 1 person in about 1,000 gets a little bit confused. You know which one you are. We're not going to point you out, so especially for you, wherever you're sitting. In case you missed it, once again, you tuck it at the top of your fist, just like the first time, and then once again, you pull it right out your bottom. I heard that. The lady back there just whispered to her husband. She said the magician is using his sleeves. Actually, madam, I could perform this with nothing on at all, I assure you. Fortunately for you, we have no time for special requests. In frankly, you're damn lucky. Why? It's not that big of an act. Once again, in the top, out the bottom, tuck it in so that it's nice and neat, just like so, deep down inside the fist, and the closer you watch, the less I hope you saw. Thank you very much for coming this evening. Thank you. Thank you. A pleasure performing for you. The name of the show is Bustin Out. If you've enjoyed the magic, do me a favor. Tell your friends you saw Vince Carmen. That's me. If you did not like it, tell them you saw David Copperfield, okay?